Incredible breaking news. We have now confirmed that there was indeed a woman in the footage that was captured by the houses nearby the area. And for whatever reason,
there are people that are willing to do things to people that are just entirely evil for profit, for whatever justification they can come up with.
No value for human life.
None. And I think one of the problems with doctors, and my friend who's a doctor told me this, like, you just get numb when you see too many people.
We're getting numb as a society of seeing people die.
Well, the trial opened up my eyes.
Yeah.
I never expected so many people would celebrate that man's murder.
That is evil. That's
bizarre. It's just bizarre. Like, normal people that I think they're good people, and they genuinely think that guy was a bad guy. And I don't think they're right, and I think they were indoctrinated. And I don't agree with everything that Charlie Kirk said or did.
I don't care if he was a bad guy or not.
He's not a bad guy.
I don't want to see him. I don't want to see anybody.
Right?
Yeah.
He's a young guy, right? And he would go around to college campuses and have arguments with.
Candace Owens, if you have all this proof, why don't you just release it? You keep teasing that you have all of these text messages or conversations between you and... But now you're saying you need TPUSA, which to come out and say that you're lying in order for you to release the information, which, how does that make any sense? You're a journalist. You're covering your own story, correct? So you don't need an outside source. You're not protecting anybody is what I'm getting at. You're not protecting your outside sources. They're literally your text messages if you have them. So why are you not releasing them? And all of you standing on business in Candace's comments, defending her when you haven't seen proof, when she is a person that we all were making videos about a few months back because she had drastically changed her view.
There's a very scary thing happening on the conservative side.
Yes, there is a fight in the conservative movement. I have seen a lot of people calling out Megyn Kelly because she's in support of, or she is in talks with Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, and the rest. Some believe that because they are against Candace, Megyn Kelly should not be in talks with them. When you take a look at what Megyn Kelly said here, look at this. No, I have no obligation to separate myself from anyone. I run my own media company and my own show. That show is where I express my opinion, and I will decide what not to opine on. If you need me to condemn Candace or Tucker for their opinions in order to listen to me, then I may not be for you. He's a close friend and she is under enough pressure. Grant, though, short from my fight is with the left, not these two. That was Megyn Kelly going straight to the point. A lot of people don't see this. Some are blocking her everywhere on social media as a result of this. Some believe that she should not associate with Candace Owens and Tucker. I want to know your opinion on this. And if you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. It will do you no harm if you share the video.
There's a very scary thing happening on the conservative side in the podcast world. We're all seeing it. Many of us are alarmed. Outright blood libels against the people and against it. Just asking questions. And then the friends of those people saying, "It's my friend. I'm not going to say anything." You seem to be living in this little podcast world. You're making all kinds of money, all of you. You're in your studios. Got hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of viewers and subscribers. And feels like you're treating it a little bit like a game. It's not a game. I've been to it. I've seen the beautiful people, the beautiful land, the inclusiveness, the joy, the energy, the vibrancy. I'm not saying anybody should cut off a friendship. By all means, try to persuade your friend to stop taking money from wherever they're taking it and to have some morals and to see the light. But for the sake of humanity, stand up for what is right. Speak out against these terrible ideas, even if it's your friend propagating them. Don't platform rape. You're putting yourselves right in line with so many terrible extremist right-wingers, just as the left has winked at and kind of coddled radicals on their side. Don't let that happen to the conservative movement. But we are aligned in our values, and we need to protect those values at all costs. It's really important right now.
Yes, I believe you've seen what she is saying. This message is to Megyn Kelly because she refused, like, oh, I can't stop talking to my friends. That was all, right? Megyn Kelly said. And who are those friends? Candace Owens and Tucker Carlson. These are the two people she's referring to. I understand that they have their way, their things they're covering. And struggling to go in between this friendship is where I have problem. It's not everything Tucker or Candace says that you should agree. You should disagree with Candace sometimes. Yeah. She might say some things that are vital to the society. Struggling to cancel someone because they associate with these people, to me, I see that as a problem. It is not right. It's not correct. I want you to know your thought.
You don't need an outside source. You're not protecting anybody, is what I'm getting at. You're not protecting your outside sources. They're literally your text messages if you have them. So why are you not releasing them? And all of you standing on business in Candace's comments, defending her when you haven't seen proof, when she is a person that we all were making videos about a few months back because she had drastically changed her views. She was saying things that everybody was upset about because she was talking about our president. And now you guys are in her comments standing on business for Candace when you haven't even seen any proof. And I am not saying that what she's saying is not possible. I am not saying that. I am saying, show us the proof. I will believe something when I see the proof. Otherwise, I'm not going to stand up for a person and defend them in the comments when I have no idea what's really going on.
I mean, that son of a,
That is a new talking point that I've seen with a lot of people. They say Candace Owens is bringing out a lot of theories like, oh, I have to prove this. At the end of the day, she's not bringing out the receipt for them to see. Even this consecutive content creator is saying the same thing on X. I'm someone that I don't always like to talk against people I used to support. Yeah. But when I see them at this point, what Candace Owens is doing is going extra mile. I understand she's questioning, like, what is going on. She has the right to question what is happening. But people going against everything, I'm still wondering why they're doing that.
I'm actually really befuddled by why.
Thank you for always supporting me, sharing out my videos. I'm going to end here. As of the short, please, you can skip.
this is the first interview that you've done since the unthinkable happened, and it was an
right because I
generally
don't. I give interviews. I don't.
Right.
Not happening at the moment.
Yeah. President Obama
Is blatant censorship
because he says he has a team of fact checkers.
The FCC
Want them to stop fooling around with my right to say what I feel.
Americans, it's a part of who we are.
Because that is really something that didn't happen before.
Does anybody else watch The View? Because I think there's...
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American people.
There are repercussions to spreading lies.
Somebody to get up there, not
all the same people that are in these polite.
Disagree with what Gavin Newsom said that he doesn't.
JD Vance should be the next president.